David.
I'm Julie.
So now we're going to do the review of Hanamikoji. And if you haven't had a chance, please check out our how to play and play through combo video, because this game is so easy to teach and learn. Yep. We combined it. This is part of our project to do videos on the top 100 family games according to Board Game Geek users. And now we're here in November of 2019. And Hanamikoji is in the top 20 through 40.
Wow.
And behind us, we finally changed out.
Look at that.
From our, for the first few months we were doing this, it took us a while to get through videos 1 through 20, because we also do Kickstarter games and other new games as well. Right. So, let's take a look at the overview.
Okay. Alrighty. This is a family game for 2 players. It takes about 15 minutes, ages 10 and up. It's an area majority influence, card drafting, hand management, I cut, you choose, and the publisher is Deep Water Games. What the heck is I cut, you choose?
Well, because one of the actions you take is, here we'll show you on my camera.
Okay.
Oops. Because, remember, I take 4 cards.
Yes.
And I could say, which one do you want? Which pair? That's I'm cutting my deck. I'm cutting my hand. And I'm saying, which one do you want? And
okay.
So, and then also, you could do the if you do the 3 action right here.
Yeah.
You remember, you choose which one, and I take the other 2. So that's what I mean by I cut, you choose.
Oh, okay. Thank you for explaining that, because I had no idea.
So, I think an 8-year-old can handle this.
Oh, easy.
Because you're just talking basic addition, but you know,
and kind of matching things.
As an educator, there's really no problem with an 8-year-old being able to add up to, the most you're going to get is if you put all 5s on one side, would be 25. They can add up to 25, no problem.
I would hope so at 8 years
old. In fact, even
old.
a first grader can.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you can lower the age level on this, no problem.
I think so.
All right, so now what we do is we come up with a list of 5 positive, negatives, and neutrals, and we write them up separately, and then we're going to share them with you here, and then after that we will give you our ranking according to the Board Game Geek 1 through 10 list. Okay. So here is Julie's ranking first.
Okay, I find this to be a very beautiful game. The art is just, oh my gosh, you almost feel like you can touch their hair and their robes, and it's just beautiful. Super fun, very quick and easy, and I'm not huge on strategic games, but this one I can handle because it's not so overwhelming. It's not, I don't know, I just don't find it as stressful as some of the other games that we play.
If we compare it to Battle Line, which is similar, which uses poker techniques, you do better at this game than Battle Line.
I do, and I don't know why, because it is very similar, but
I think there's more cards in Battle Line, and there's more. It's more in depth. This is just the right amount of depth for you to not struggle at all with playing it.
Absolutely, yeah, that's right. Battle Line has those special little magic type cards that can do tricky things.
Well, yeah, you have commander cards and things like that, right? So this would be a step for in terms of complexity. For anybody who's played Battle Line, this is simpler than Battle Line. So this might be too simple for you if you love Battle Line, and you might be thinking it's a step backwards in terms of complexity, but
for me it's perfect.
Well, yeah, exactly, because see, I'll play Battle Line with Julie, and I think you've only won once.
Yeah, and we've played
dozens of times, and so it's not fun for her to play me. All right, but this game we've played now 4 times, and she's won 2 and I won 2. So that, just like when we've played Lost Cities, for instance, that game, you can win just as much as me in
But in the beginning, it took me a while, but then I finally got the hang of it, and it was much more competitive for you. It wasn't so boring, in a sense, for you, because it's like, oh, okay, I know I'm going to win again, and it's going to be frustrated.
I know it's not fun for you if you play a game that you lose at all the time. So for Julie, this is perfect in terms of the complexity. Because there is card counting in Battle Line, and you have a hard time to do that.
And I don't even count cards in this. I mean, I do in a sense, but not.
Well, you do know, for instance, that there's 5 of these, and therefore, if you have, if there's 5 of these, and if you have 3 of them, you're going to win it.
Yeah, that I can do, but I'm just saying, like.
Or as for instance, right here, you knew we were going to win this. That's easy to count. That in Battle Line, there's more options. there's more variability in whether or not you're going to win a flag.
Sure.
All right, so let's take a look at my...
Okay, let's see what you have to say, honey.
All right, so it's easy to learn and play. It's a quick two-player game. So we say
a lot of same things.
So it's tense decisions in a good way, because you saw when you watched the playthrough, I was basically gambling that I was going to get a certain card. And even then, if I would have gotten it, Julie would have beaten me anyway. So I basically did not play very well that second round. But that's because I made a bad decision early on with the pairing I offered her, the pairs. So it definitely has appealing art, and I'm a neutral on it is tolerable luck. So I did not draw the cards I needed to try to attempt my strategy. And Julie did get the cards she needed. So I was playing the odds there to get lucky.
Well, it makes sense. We live in Vegas, so.
Yeah. Well, we don't gamble.
No, we don't.
But so I was doing a long shot move there, and that's okay. I'm all right that I went for it and didn't win. Whereas in Battle Line, you are able to, you have those powers where you're able to mitigate the luck a little bit more, or to make the battle go in your favor.
Yeah.
So, but then that's why you have more problem playing that, because I'm thinking 2 moves ahead and you're just concentrating on what you're doing right now.
It's true. Yeah.
And with this only having 4 actions, you know,
makes it perfect for me.
You either offer up 3 cards and your opponent takes 1, or you offer up 2 pairs, your opponent takes 1 pair. You either save a card or you discard 2 cards, which means I discarded these 2. And that's it for the round. It's really simple actions.
Right.
And then all you're doing is comparing numbers. So that's why Julie won this one. She had 6 versus my 3. She had 15 versus my 5. And if it actually, when you watch the playthrough, this was the what-if scenario that we're showing here. So that is our 5 dislikes, likes, and neutrals. Now we're going to show how we rank it using the Board Game Geek top 10,
I want to see what you said.
ranking. So here we go. I said very good. And so what I mean by suggested is this is now going to be in our list of games on our 2-player shelf, and we have probably about 50 2-player games. This is going to be one of the ones we're going to go to more often.
Oh, yeah.
1, because it's new, and 2, because we like it, and 3, you're able to be competitive with it. And so why did you rate it a 9, honey?
Because I like that it's not as intense as Battle Line. I like that it's a shorter game. I like that it's pretty cut and dry of what you are to do or not do. And I think it's just so beautiful.
The art is really nice.
love the beauty of the cards.
I mean, it looks great on the table.
Yeah. And I really have fun. Not because I've won 2 or anything. I really like it. It's just, it's a fun, easy game for me to play.
Well, you know it's a good game when we play it and then we want to play it again afterwards, and that's this game.
Yep.
Now, it may rise to a 9 or 10 for me, but when I compare it to like Battle Line, I think I'd rather play Battle Line over this, but because it's too hard for you to be competitive in it, I'm okay with playing this instead of Battle Line.
And he could play Battle Line with one of our sons or
I beat them.
somebody else.
I beat them too. They don't like playing me.
That's true.
I play David, and he gets discouraged.
We get very frustrated.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'm not saying I'm the best Battle Line player.
No, but in our little family, he is.
And so I'm sure someone that would play me in Battle Line and that's a master at it would.
Sure.
Just like playing chess.
There's always someone better than you at something.
Yeah. So, but anyways, this is a review of Hanamikoji. Yes. Please check out our how to play video and playthrough. And if we get, well, actually, we don't.
No. We just would like for you to like it and subscribe.
Right. So we hope you enjoyed it. I'm David.
I'm Julie.